Blending eyeshadow is an art form, a way to sculpt and define your eyes, making them the true centerpiece of your face. It's the secret to moving beyond a simple wash of color to creating a look that has depth, dimension, and a professional polish. The magic isn't in the number of colors you use, but in how seamlessly they melt into one another. A well-blended eye look appears effortless, as if the colors are a natural gradient on your skin. It eliminates harsh lines and patchy spots, ensuring a smooth, airbrushed finish that enhances your eye shape without looking heavy or overdone. Think of it like painting a masterpiece. The transition between hues is what creates the overall beautiful effect. Without proper blending, even the most expensive eyeshadows can look chalky and amateurish. It's the technique that elevates your makeup game from basic to breathtaking. Let's start with the tools. The right brushes are your best friends here. You don't need 100 of them, just a few key players. A flat shader brush is perfect for packing color onto the lid for maximum pigmentation. This is your foundation. Next, and most importantly, is a fluffy blending brush. This is your magic wand. Its soft, tapered bristles are designed to diffuse harsh edges and seamlessly merge colors. It's a good idea to have at least 2 of these, one for applying and blending transition shades, and a clean one just for softening the edges. A smaller, more precise pencil brush is great for detail work, like smudging shadow along the lower lash line or adding a pop of highlight to the inner corner. Always remember, clean brushes are crucial. Dirty brushes can muddy your colors and make blending a frustrating task. Now, let's talk about the canvas. Your eyelids. Prepping your lids is a non-negotiable step. Just like you wouldn't paint on a dirty wall, you shouldn't apply eyeshadow to bare, oily lids. An eyeshadow primer is a game changer. It creates a smooth, even base for your shadow to stick to, which makes blending easier and prevents creasing throughout the day. It also makes your colors appear more vibrant and true to how they look in the pan. If you don't have a primer, a thin layer of concealer set with a translucent powder works well too. This step ensures that your hard work doesn't disappear or turn into a mess after just a few hours. A smooth, primed base allows your blending brush to glide effortlessly, making the entire process much smoother. The technique itself is all about light pressure and patience. Start with your transition shade. This should be a neutral, matte color that's a few shades deeper than your skin tone. Using your fluffy blending brush, apply this color into your crease, which is the hollow area just above your eyelid. Use gentle back and forth windshield wiper motions, as well as small circular motions. The key here is to keep a light hand. You want to build the color gradually, not deposit a harsh line. Think of it as a soft whisper of color that will serve as the bridge between your lid color and your brow bone. This transition shade is what makes the whole look cohesive, so take your time with this step. It lays the groundwork for everything else. Once your transition shade is beautifully diffused, it's time to add depth. Take a deeper shade, maybe a darker brown, a plum, or a charcoal on a slightly smaller or more tapered blending brush. Concentrate this color on the outer third of your eyelid and into the outer corner of your crease, forming a V or C shape. This is where you create dimension. Again, use small circular motions and light pressure to blend this deeper shade into your transition color. The goal is to create a seamless gradient from dark to light. Don't bring this dark color too far inward. Keeping it on the outer portion of the eye helps to lift and elongate your eye shape. If you feel you've applied too much, don't panic. Just take your clean, fluffy brush and gently go over the edges to soften everything. With your crease defined, you can now apply your lid shade. This is where you can have fun with shimmers, metallics, or satin finishes. Use a flat shader brush to pat the color onto the center of your eyelid. Patting, rather than swiping, deposits the most pigment and minimizes fallout. Apply this color from the inner corner to where your deeper outer corner shade begins. Then, take your blending brush again with no extra product on it tanned. Gently tap along the edge where the lid shade meets the crease shade. This little step will marry the two colors together, ensuring there's no obvious line of separation. For an extra pop, you can use your finger to apply the shimmer shade. The warmth of your fingertip helps to melt the product onto the lid for an intense foiled effect. Don't forget the lower lash line. This is what ties the whole look together and creates a balanced, finished appearance. Take your smaller pencil brush and sweep a little of the transition shade along your lower lashes. Then, take a tiny bit of the darker crease color and concentrate it on the outer third of the lower lash line, connecting it to the shadow on your upper outer corner. This creates a cohesive, smoky effect that really defines the eye. To open up the eyes and add a touch of brightness, apply a light, shimmery shade to the inner corner of your eye and just under the arch of your brow. This is your highlight. It catches the light and makes your eyes look bigger and more awake. The final and perhaps most important step is the final blend. Take a step back, look at your eyes from different angles, and see if there are any harsh lines left. Grab your clean, fluffy blending brush one last time, with no additional product on it. Use very light, sweeping motions all over the edges of your eyeshadow, around the crease, above the crease, and on the outer corner. This is the final polish. It's the step that melts everything together into one harmonious gradient of color. It might seem repetitive, but this final check makes all the difference. Blending is a skill that takes practice. Don't be discouraged if it doesn't look perfect the first time. Be patient, use a light hand, and remember that with the right tools and techniques, you can create stunning, professional-looking eyeshadow looks every single time.